So the first card is the Justice card. So you might have been dealing with a legal situation. There might have been some sort of problem that you were dealing with. There's a mistake over here. So something happened that caused that may have led to this a legal problem that you've got. So a mistake being committed, and you might be ending up in court for that. But there's a victory, so you seem to have or will be winning. If you're involved in some sort of legal issue, you will come out victorious from it. So in the past, you've got the jealousy card. You've been dealing with people that have been appearing to be what they aren't. So people acting like they're your friend and they were not, and saying a lot of nasty things behind your back. There's been some money that has come into you also recently with this wealth card. So going into the future, you've got the troubleshooter card, which is showing that you might be seeking some psychic advice, or maybe just using your intuition a lot to handle the situation, and you might have been involved in some sort of scandal as well. That could well be the case. Maybe people are talking about what happened. So there's some issues where people are discussing you. You're not, it's a scandal, so not a very good light. So something has happened that has caused some drama in your life. Let me put it that way. But if you're involved in some legality, there is a definite victory in it. Okay, so the main energies of the cards is the Ten of Swords. So there seems to have been a very difficult situation that you have come up from. You've decided to cut it off and walk away from it with the Ten of Swords. So moving away from a really dramatic situation that caused a lot of problems, a lot of heartache. It seems like this man has chopped his own arm off. So you've actually just cut your losses and gone. And it's something that if it hasn't happened, then that's what you want to do. Cut your losses and move on. It's caused a lot of problems with you, a lot of anxiety, maybe a lot of problems where you're not sleeping, and it stressed you out quite a bit. So you've decided to cut it out of your life and move on completely from it, no matter what you lose. So you've got the Ten of Hazards over here, and the Chariot. So you can see with this Ten of Swords over here, you're cutting that particular situation out of your life. You're also ending, it might have been a family situation, something that involved, maybe it could have been a job situation. So there's two things. Family situation, it could be a divorce. It could well be that you've left your old job, because it has its Pentacles, and that deals with finances or wealth. So it could be it could be a job that you've changed and you've decided that it is too much of drama and cut it out and moved away from it. But you've definitely moved away, because you've got the Chariot where you've let go of that past. You can see this coffin coming out over here. You don't care what happens. You've decided to cut your losses. This car's like sort of mowed these people down in its haste to get away. So you really want to leave that situation very, very rapidly and get on with it. So you've chosen your path, you're going, and you're moving pretty quickly away from that situation. So it's an old situation and you're leaving it and you don't care. You're cutting your losses and going. So you've got the Lovers card over here. In the last year, maybe you've been involved in a romantic situation. So this could be the thing that you've cut out of your life. Maybe this was not serving you. It was not something that was, very authentic. It might have been that maybe you've been taken advantage of. And when you finally saw the light, you've decided that, you don't want to deal with the situation. In either case, it's been a choice that you've had to make, and you've decided that you don't want it anymore, so you're cutting it out of your life. So maybe you were involved with somebody, maybe it was a very superficial relationship, only physically based, and you've decided that it's too much of drama and you're leaving it. It could have been a marriage, because you've got the Ten of Hazards over here, so it could have well been an established relationship, but you've decided that you are cutting it out. So you were involved in that relationship and you made a decision in this last month. So this person that you were dealing with was the King of Cups, or this could well be you, thinking very, very emotionally, very, very, getting very depressed, upset about the whole situation, and being overwhelmed emotionally by it, and also feeling very, very alone, feeling snowed under, feeling as though things were getting the better of you and you couldn't cope with it. And that's what's been coming across in the last 3 months. So you've got the Five of Cups over here. You're very, very depressed, very upset, and there's a lot of loss that came with it, and you are crying and mourning over the past. So it looks like you have come out of a relationship that might have been something stable. Maybe you had a family. There could have been children involved involved in it. You can see there are children over here. It was something that was very stable, something that you were involved in for a long time, but you've decided that, that's the end of that and you are moving on. But it has depressed you and you are trying to lay the past to rest, trying to get over this grief. So, you were moving forward nicely with this Knight of Hazards, but there was a crisis that happened and you have now reached a crisis point, and you can see there's the full moon over there, feeling very depressed, clouds over the full moon, so very confused as well. You feel like, you feel as though you've had a crash, an accident. So it's caused a big crisis, a big drama in your life, and you really don't know how to move forward right now. So you're a bit stuck right now, not knowing which way to turn or how to get out of this situation with this Knight of Hazards. So what's happening with you? You feel like, people have let you down. Somebody with the Seven of Swords, there was a lot of deception, a lot of deceit. They seem to have tripped you up. You can see this person almost kicking this person down the stairs. So maybe this is how this person that you were dealing with was with you. They were deceptive, they were nasty, they caused your downfall, and they were not supportive, and you didn't expect it. You didn't see it coming, really. So you are quite shocked as to what happened. So you are turning to somebody from your past, a friend, a dear friend of yours, for that support and shoulder to cry on, and this person is giving it to you with the Six of Cups. So there are people that are around you, and they are close friends, and there are people from the past, and they're giving you the help that you're feeling very broken at this particular moment, but somebody's there to support you and to help you. So a very, very good friend coming in to help you get through this crisis. So you've got the Nine of Hazards. You wanted prosperity, you wanted that independence, and that's what you're hoping for. Financial independence. You want to be your own person again. You want things to start moving for you. So going into the future, you've got the Seven of Cups, you've got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Star card. So with the Seven of Cups, you've got having a lot of options. So there are things that are being presented to you. You've got new visions of the future. You've got a new plan. You're trying to decide what you want to do next. It is stressing you out a little bit, but you're deciding which pathway to choose to go forward with the Seven of Cups. With the Three of Cups, you want that stability in your life. You do want a marriage, or you want something that is going to bring you long-term benefits. A long-term relationship. You want that happiness. Maybe there is somebody that is going to be coming in that proposes marriage to you, or gives you that relationship that you're looking for with this Three of Cups, and that's going to make you really happy. So maybe this relationship had to end in order for you to open the door for something new to come in, and it looks like maybe this is going to be one of the options. Maybe somebody's going to propose some sort of marriage or relationship, a long-term relationship for you. So hang in there. That is probably going to come in, and it's going to bring you a lot of peace and happiness, and a lot of inspiration, and it's going to be divinely guided. So the next relationship coming in for you looks like it's going to be something that is going to bring a lot of joy in your life with this Three of Cups. It's going to be, you're going to have a lot of options, but one of them is going to be ending up in something stable and, bring you that hope, and it's going to bring you a lot of renown. So a lot of people will be supportive of you as well, and it's going to bring you a lot of peace. And with the Star, it's always about divine guidance. You've been shown the way. So this particular new relationship that comes in is going to be something that the universe wants for you. So hang in there. After all this has happened, it's something good that is going to eventually come in. So you do need to move away from the old, because it wasn't serving you, it wasn't good. But the new relationship that comes in is going to be something that is going to bring you a lot of peace and happiness, and end up in a long-term committed relationship. So let me draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. And you've got the Nine of Water, which says your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So you are going to get what you want. So it looks like with this Three of Cups, it's in this deck is showing as a marriage card. It looks like you're going to get whatever you want. Your wishes are going to come true. And you've got the Page of Fire, which says news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So some news coming in, some new prospect coming in for you. So that helps you move away. A new project maybe coming in for you. So then the last card is Unity, and it says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded people. So, this is like the Hierophant card. So you're going to have to maybe get some advice, maybe some spiritual advice, and, maybe go back to your own traditional points of view and revisit them in order for you to get over this situation. So it looks like all the things seems to, you had a crisis and you think everything is at a standstill and you're very depressed about it. It looks like the universe is guiding you to a better relationship and the one that you were supposed to be in the first place. So a lot of options will be presented to you, but you will end up in something very stable and that will make you very, very happy.